While scrolling through Amazon, I came across another Flybird adjustable bench. I ordered it, got it in the other day, so I'm doing an unboxing and first impressions of that product to see if it's better than my current Flybird weight bench. So this is an unboxing of the Flybird adjustable bench. Now I have the Flybird weight bench as they listed on Amazon.com currently, but I wanted to see if this one was better, as one of my main complaints of my weight bench is that it's too high off the ground, coming in at 21 inches, where this adjustable bench is only 16.5. And I wanted to see, could this one be better than my current one that I own, which I like quite a lot. So with that in mind, I went and purchased this Flybird adjustable bench back on December 6th of 2020. The listed price at the time for me was $147.99. However, there was a $20 coupon on Amazon.com, so I applied that to my order, so the final came out to $138.55 after Texas taxes. So a few days later, I received the order from Amazon Prime, and I get to unbox it and go over all the details of this product with you guys now. So just like the Flybird weight bench, the product comes nearly complete right out of the box. You kind of just pick it up, spread out the adjustable bench, and then you can kind of set the heights as you need to, and there's not much else you need to do besides adding on like the ankle supports and maybe a few other nuts and bolts here and there. Now in total, it took me 7 minutes and 21 seconds. I took my time doing this. I didn't really go for speed on setting it up. Really just kind of take it out of the box from taking out all the packaging. You put on that ankle support, and really from there, you're good to go. There's no real other things you need to put on. You can take out the other pins that they have. So I'm using a different pin than some of the other ones that they give you. I think they give you 3 different ones. But just so you know, you really have everything you need. There's not much you have to do in terms of setting it up. It took me, again, a little over 7 minutes to go from box to completed product. Now this Flybird bench does have 6 different settings you can put it on in order to change the angle of the exercises. So if you want to do something like incline bench pressing, or even using the rest to put your chest on and do rows with, things like that, there are quite a few different angles you can put this bench at in order to get the results you're looking for. With that, I'm going to go over the dimensions of the product, as this was one of the main factors as to why I bought it, and I wanted to cover that and then go over what I think about it afterwards against the other bench. So starting off in the folded position, the length is 32 inches, the depth of the product is 13 inches, and the width is 13.5 inches. The seat itself has a length of 13.5 inches, the width of 12.5 inches, and the padding thickness on the seat is 1.5 inches. Looking at the backrest, the length is 28 inches, width is 11 inches, and the padding on it as well is 1.5 inches, just like the seat. The feet the product is supported on are 41.5 inches away from one another, have a width of 12.5 inches, and a height of 1.5 inches. And the seat height from the ground, which was a big determining factor in this, is 16.5 inches. So in my old video, I mentioned that doing things like hip thrusts, or if you're not very tall, planting your feet on the ground could be a problem at 21 inches high. So this one is quite a bit closer to the ground, coming in again at 16.5 inches. So now let's take a look at my first impressions of this bench. And coming in at number 1 is that I now think the product is too low to the ground. So with that in mind, now I know I need one probably around 18 to 19 inches off the ground, coming in at 5'11". For me, I just felt like this was way too low to the ground. Now when I do things like hip thrusts, it feels more awkward because again, now I'm just too close to the floor. So they need to raise it just a little bit more in order to get the optimal one for my size body. I really hate the pin selector to change the angle of the seat on this product. The other one was just simple. You just pulled out a pin, moved it up, and you put it back in, and it was like a spring-loaded thing. This one has 2 different sized, I don't know what to call them, again, I guess selectors or pins that you move up and down, but it is nowhere close to as good because it's not attached to the product like in the other Flybird bench, and I just feel like this is just poorly designed and really bad overall. For cushioning, I actually really liked how the cushioning felt on this product. So again, it's 1.5 inches thick on both the backrest and the seat itself, and this felt great to me. I think the other one was a little thicker. I don't remember the exact dimensions offhand or thickness, but for this product, I actually feel like the padding was very well designed, and I feel like it's pretty tough and could last a long period of time through your workouts. I also do like that the seat width is quite a bit more narrow than my other Flybird weight bench. This allows me to sit more comfortably when I'm doing things like supporting my weight in an incline bench press versus before where I felt like it was pushing my legs really far out instead. So now I felt a little more secure with the narrower seat that it provides. One major con that I had with this product, and I guess for anyone who's 5'11" or taller at least, the backrest is just way too short. I thought the backrest on my other Flybird bench was cutting it pretty close on being too short, but this one's just honestly way too short. Now I just feel like I'm just sitting on a normal seat or something like that. Like when I was doing incline bench pressing, my whole head is off the backrest, so that is a major con for me. When comparing this adjustable bench to my old bench, it feels like it's made out of nothing. I don't know, I feel like I could break this thing. It's almost like I was put at the little kids' table for dinner where they gave me a small chair made of wood that if I sat on would just snap and break. The comparison between the two, it just, I don't know, whatever they did to this bench, it does not feel like it can hold even half the weight. I know it says it can hold up to 500 pounds, which is still pretty good for my home gym. I'm never going to bypass 500 pounds, I don't think, unless I get an actual barbell set. But for this, I just felt like the entire thing was just so flimsy in comparison. Now folding, which was also a major reason why I got my Flybird weight bench, is not as good. For one thing, you have the ankle support, which doesn't fold down like the other product, so it doesn't fold up quite as well. It also doesn't allow you to stand it upright. So with my original Flybird weight bench, when you folded it down, the 2 feet at the bottom could actually hold it up from falling over, where this one I actually have to lay it either on the floor or against a wall for it to stand up correctly or just be stored correctly, where my other one was just much easier to bring in, put on its feet, and you were good to go. However, with this product, there is a carrying handle after folded, so that is kind of nice to have. Not a really big plus or minus, but I guess it does allow you to lug it around a little better. But in the end, the folding just isn't as good in my opinion. So those are my first impressions. With that, what will I be doing with this product? Which one do I think is better moving forward into my training? If you didn't guess already based on my first impressions, the Flybird weight bench, which is the older bench I bought, is far, far better than this one. While this one is cheaper, it is definitely built that way as well. Again, I felt like I was really just gonna break this thing. It does not feel as sturdy at all compared to the other one. It's also now too low to the ground, which is kind of annoying. But I think if they can make my other bench a few inches closer to the ground, and then they take the seat from this one and replace it onto my other weight bench, it'd be basically perfect for me. As well, I guess, for the ankle support. I don't really use the ankle support that much, really, in my training, but if you're someone who does, I would like the other one put onto my bench instead. And with that, I hope you did like my unboxing and first impressions of the Flybird adjustable bench, I guess version 2.0. If you did like this unboxing, please like and subscribe to GamerBody for more videos just like this one. Also, make sure you head over to GamerBody.com. There you can check out my current home training program, the equipment I own and currently use, as well as the information I'm learning from to continue to build muscle and confidence, all from the comfort of home. Alright, and that is it. So again, like and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. Be fit and game on.